It has been about a month since the Lassa volcano last erupted, and the authorities have given the go-ahead for persons who have evacuated the orange zone areas to return. However, many people remained at shelters while cleanup and humanitarian efforts are well underway. However, a small number of persons never really left, and for different reasons, including for security purpose or to tend to their livestock. One such person is Burney Lampkin, a farmer from the community of Rosal, who we interviewed on the 16th of April. That day, we traveled about 30 minutes on foot to a farming area called Jack Hill, located on the outskirts of Rosal. There, we met 63-year-old Lampkin on his farm. Most of his family members would have evacuated to the safety zone, but he stayed behind to care for his animal and those of persons who have evacuated with their families. On Lampkin Farm, he rears cattle, donkey, ducks, fowls, among other animals. He also plants peanut, beans, scythe, ginger, and other crops. But it was the ash stifling his crops and animals and the lack of water to quench their thirst that proved most troubling. Lampkin's courage, generosity, and love for his animal did not go unnoticed. Today, we have returned to get an update from Lampkin on what progress he has made since we last spoke and to surprise him with a donation. The last time we were here on the 16th of April, we saw ash covering your farm. We saw the lack of water for your animal and to wet your plants. So we know you would have sustained some damages. Could you just give us an update with regards to the damages you would have sustained?
Definitely. The damage now, it would be real hard because the water, it was a problem. And then I was a little lack of food. So I got to jug the water from all the way back to take care of feeding up the animals. And then I try to keep these plants by wetting the plants from whatsoever little water leave from the farm that I use to the pigs, with the ends of water. That's how I keep this piece together for the time. Well, my crops, exactly, I cannot work with them too well. You can see there's grass growing to some of the crops.
Some would have died as well.
Some have died, some have covered up, some have died. But I think the crops, I got to live with the crops that way because the most important piece is the animals. Yeah, I keep the animal alive.
Okay. Well, Mr. Lampkin, one of the reasons that we are here is because your story on the 16th of April, while the suffering was still erupting, would have touched many persons. Your willingness to look after other animals belonging to persons who would have evacuated, your love for your farm, and just your inspirational speech.
That is what I lose. One from those piglets, they are only 1 week old. Check the size of the pig. 1 week old. You can't leave these things allowed and to die. These are my ducks. These are ducks over there. There's a fowl. These are ducks down below. We can't leave them to die. I take care of them like my children. It's very hard to leave these things to die. And when you come back, you take them out of the pen and chew them with. These are ducks. There are ducks inside that thing. In that coop, you could go down in the coop. Yeah, there are ducks there. There are ducks in the bottom there. Ducks over there, ducks there. Baby ducks in the back. That's my farm.
Your heart, your desire, your bravery, everything has not gone unnoticed. And what I would say, there are a number of persons, there are a number of kind-hearted Vincentians in the United States who would have joined together and pulled some financial resources in order to assist your cause. Okay?
Yeah.
I have here a letter. I have here a letter that I want to read to you. Okay? With regards to this substantial donation. Okay? And it reads, Mr. Burney Lampkin and family, Rosal St. Vincent. And the subject is gift. Dear Mr. Lampkin, we are a few Vincentians living in the US, along with family members and their friends who saw the video of your recent news featured with Ken Vilhorn on IKTV. Your story was so touching. It inspired us to do something to help your family and cope with the resulting challenges from the recent volcanic eruptions. We trust that this gift in the amount of, and I'm not going to say the amount, but I want you to look at this very carefully to see your donation.
Oh my God. I think when I pray that the Father in heaven would hear me. So is it right? It's true.
It is very, very much. It is very true.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, the Father.
It is very
I always believe in the Father in heaven.
It is very true. So they're saying we're hoping that this will help rebuild your life and reestablish your livelihood. May you and your family be blessed abundantly.
Yeah, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot.
And I will take this opportunity to
God.
present the check to you.
Oh my God. Wow. It's just like a dream. It's just like a dream. But I always say that the Father, I never know you would have come again. But I just say the Father is going to send a blessing. But I didn't know it was now. I think it was maybe in another future. But thank you so much. And thank God.
And thank you.
And I'm going to say thank the ones who send this one for me. And I'm going to say that it's good to do good things, because when you do good things, is a traffic to the way to heaven. So I'm going to do more good things.
Yes.
In my life right now.
Yes, and for me personally, it's very heartwarming to see that we are doing these coverages and persons are responding. I personally would like to thank the donors and to say how much we are grateful, okay? Because very often we do these updates, we do these live feed, and we don't know who are looking and what they are looking to do. So to see myself and to see the entity that I am associated with, IKTV, Boom FM, creating this platform to help those who are so much in need, it is very heartwarming for me. And for you, I want to donate this check to you guys.
Okay, thank you a lot, Mr. Han. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. And mostly thank the ones who send this, to help to get together to send this for me. And help thanks to the Father. Because a man should be doing good things. I think one good thing a day is going to be like I pray in the Bible. So, can you see I'm doing the road? I get every morning and do a day on the road that the other ones can be well as well.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you a lot, Mr. Han.
Yes.
And God bless to the ones.
You're such a strong and inspiring character. Where do you have this sort of attitude from? Where did you get this attitude from?
My grandfather was a converted leader. I come from a spiritual background. Was living right there. So that is why I come back here and build a house here. He left this place and go to Rosal. So I come back here and think, this is the way I am thinking about living. I want to live in an area where I can be free, humble, and just good. So I come back to the same place and build a house. That is why I build my farm on this area.
And free and humble are very good qualities. I guess these are the sort of qualities you need, and you will see reward at the end of the day.
Yes, enough thanks to the ones and enough thanks to God. And enough thanks to all of you guys.
No problem. No problem. Okay, so viewers of IKTV, listeners of Boom FM, we are very happy that you have tuned in, and until then, goodbye and have a good day.